Morning guys, I just started my workday as usual with a cup of hot water before I get into my breakfast and my coffee. I think it's also time to tell you guys that I have moved into a new job and a new company. So it's been just over 3 months and I feel comfortable sharing with you guys now as I feel like it's kind of settled down and I feel a lot more comfortable, but I'm really enjoying myself so far. So just to give you guys a little bit of context and background, I started applying in July of this year. And then I signed my offer in August, so it wasn't too long of a find, so I definitely am very grateful and I realize how lucky I am to have been able to find something else to move into in such a short period of time. I didn't start until September, so I was actually able to take a little bit of a break, which was very much needed and I'm very grateful for that. I got to have a really great summer and just recharge before coming into this new role. The company that I'm working for, it's much larger than my old company, and I'm also working with a really big design team. So in my last role, I was working as a solo designer. In this role, I'm working in a team or a product design team of like 30 plus. And there's everyone from like a junior designer to like intermediate, senior, staff, senior managers, director, VP. It's just really great all around and it really motivates me to keep on improving. So yeah, the new job has been going really great and I'm excited to show you guys how this is going to continue on in the new year. Speaking of my new job, I think I got swag sent over to my place. So let's open it up. Tonight, I want to write out my UX case study. So you guys have actually already seen this before, but back in June and July when I posted my how to write a UX case study using ChatGPT and how to create a UX case study presentation deck videos on YouTube, I was really working on my presentation deck that I used to get my current job. So luckily, all's well that ends well. However, now that I've kind of caught you up to the timeline of what's been going on behind the scenes in my life, I only have the presentation deck. I never ended up actually writing it out and putting that case study onto my portfolio. So that's what I want to do today. When I look at the case studies that I already have on my UX portfolio, all of them are quite long and there's a lot to scroll through. So when I'm writing this latest one that I'm really proud of, I want to try to make it as short as possible. There's a lot of detail and a lot of work that went into this project that even when I was doing my case study presentation during my interview process, it ended up running quite long. And I can't imagine anyone would want to scroll through it on my website, so I really want to make sure that I keep only the most important information there and leave the rest out so that I can talk about it during an interview process.
They seem to drown me instead. I've always wondered what it takes to fill this empty void inside. But now I've realized you were what I needed this whole time. I've been around, no one else has got me feeling this way. Every minute, every hour I spend is on you every single day. I've always wondered what it takes to fill this empty void inside. Something about you makes me wanna be with you for a long time. Do 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 day. Do ba do be do 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 da 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 da.
Yeah.
The view, she could see her building. Try to tell her I know I feel it. Keep me floating, I'm on my path. Slow me down when I'm living fast. You make me wanna be with somebody, doing things that I usually don't. Find my way through the hotel lobby. Make the same.
One of my goals next year is to start streaming on Twitch, and I want to specifically stream my UI design process. I just think it'll be really fun because even though I have design with me tutorials on my YouTube channel, those are just like very cut and like very educational content focused, but I really want to show you guys the actual process, how I think about the theming, how I create my components, and I'm doing it anyway, so I might as well just show you guys like the real process. So for me, the goal is to have all of that ready and set up so that I can start streaming in January of 2024. So I ended up buying some things on Amazon. I got a new cable for my camera to go to my computer, and I also got a stand for my camera to go on my desk. I don't want to commit too hard with a bunch of new equipment because I know it's like with the holidays coming up, I do want to like buy more gifts and stuff, so I'm really trying to like rein myself in when it comes to that. But yeah, let's try to set it up and see how it goes. Okay, so everything is unboxed. I do have to clean up a little bit first so that I can really start putting everything together. I cannot function if my area is messy. It just makes me feel like I'm not put together. So we're gonna do a bit of cleaning first before I get everything done. I'm going to use my spare camera to test with the camera stand so that I can still keep filming with my regular vlogging camera, but you guys can see the whole process and I would have a better idea about how this is gonna look. Okay, so it's up and clearly not in the right direction, but I think I am getting somewhere with this. Honestly, I'm really impressed by the strength of this thing. Like, it's really, really stable.
You make me wanna be with somebody, doing things that I usually don't. Find my way through the hotel lobby.
I think I got my camera to exactly where I want it to be. I cannot recommend this camera stand enough. Like, it feels so stable. I was fiddling with it so much and I just never worried about my camera falling because it just felt so so good. So if you're interested, definitely check out the link in my bio for this camera stand. I think you can use it for streaming, or if you want to use your camera for any work calls, Zoom calls, or conferencing that you might have in your role. But yeah, I'll keep you guys up to date on my streaming schedule and how all that goes, but look forward to streams starting in January. Since it's been 3 months since I started my new job, I thought I would do a 3-month reflection. And in order to get this done, I'm going to use a Notion template that I created about a year ago so that I can track all of my work-related tasks and just like track my career growth. You can find a version of this Notion template in Gumroad. I have a pastel version, which is the one that I prefer, and I also have the same one but with more of like a neutral and I guess earthy toned aesthetic. It really just depends on what you like to see your Notion looking like. But in this template, I have my visions and goals, professional development, job application tracker, and like freelancing, and also a way for you to kind of track the progress of your current job. So I'm going to go in there and then I'm going to go into my 3-month reflection. I created a specific set of questions to ask yourself after 3 months in a role because I feel like there's always 2 phases to your first 3 months in a new job. The first one is like everything is just bright and shiny, it's new, it's fun, you get all of your equipment, and you're kind of just like slowly getting ramped up and building context on what you're going to be designing for. And there's always this switch within that 3 months where you start to see how people like to work at this company, what their expectations are, how the relationships are between different like parts of the organization or different teams. So the questions I created and that I'll be answering are just really ways to see like how happy I am in this current role. Is there someone that I feel like I can turn to if I have any questions? Do I feel comfortable asking the questions that I need answered in order to do my job? And like, what kind of projects am I getting put on, and is it something that aligns with where I want to go in my career? There's no company that's going to be absolutely perfect. Every company has their own tensions, and I think you kind of just need to like evaluate, are these tensions that you find worth it for you to continue working here? And sometimes it is, and sometimes it isn't. It really just depends on what you value, but also like where you are in life. I think I'm gonna end the night off here. I just got my copy of Dark Air and I am so excited to be able to start it. This has been on my TBR for pretty much the entire year because I also read Dark Rise early February. So I have been waiting for this book to come out forever. This year I had that goal to read 23 books in 2023, and with Dark Air, I think I'm at 54 books in total for 2023, which is just absolutely incredible. I'm really proud of myself and I feel like it just made everything so much better when I was like prioritizing reading. And coming 2024, my goal is to read 24 books in 2024, which I'm really hoping to hit as well. I just don't want to put a big target like another 50 books in 2024 because I want to read for the sake of just enjoying the books, not to hit a number. So I think 24 is going to be super reasonable, and I already have like a huge TBR, so I'm really excited to get that done. But I'm gonna end the video here. I want to say thank you guys for watching as always. I hope you like this video, and I'm just really looking forward to the new year. I hope you guys have a really great holiday season, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!